What's the one habit that separates the ultra-successful from everyone else? Is it waking up at 4 a.m.? Is it meditating for hours? Is it some complex productivity hack that only a genius could follow? What if I told you it's none of those things? What if I told you the single most powerful habit you can cultivate for a lifetime of success is something you can start doing right now, today, and it costs you nothing? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that I believe is a complete game changer. We're always looking for that secret formula, that magic bullet for success. We read books, we watch videos, we download apps, all searching for the key. But the truth is, the most profound changes often come from the simplest shifts in our daily lives. The habit I am talking about is the habit of asking one simple question at the end of every single day. What did I learn today? I know, it sounds almost too simple, right? How can one little question possibly lead to a lifetime of success? Well, stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this isn't just a question, it's a powerful tool for growth, innovation, and unstoppable personal development. Let's break it down. Why is this habit so transformative? First, it forces you to become an active learner, not a passive observer of your own life. Life is constantly teaching us lessons. Every conversation, every project, every mistake, every success, they're all data points. They're all feedback. But if you're not paying attention, that feedback goes in one ear and out the other. When you commit to asking, what did I learn today? You're essentially programming your brain to look for these lessons. You start your day with a subconscious mission to find something worth learning. Suddenly, a frustrating meeting isn't just a waste of time. It's a lesson in communication or negotiation. A failed attempt at a new recipe isn't a dinner disaster. It's a lesson in chemistry or the importance of following instructions. You start to see opportunities for growth everywhere. This brings me to the second major benefit. It reframes failure. For so many of us, failure is a roadblock. It's a sign to stop, to give up, to retreat. It feels personal and painful. But when you're in the habit of daily learning, failure is just another word for lesson. It becomes part of the process. Think about the most successful people you know. Do you think they've never failed? Of course they have. They've probably failed more times than most of us have even tried. The difference is their relationship with failure. They see it as tuition for the school of success. When something goes wrong, they don't say I'm a failure. They ask, okay, what can I learn from this so I don't make the same mistake again? This simple shift in perspective is monumental. It transforms setbacks into setups for a comeback. It builds resilience, which is an absolutely essential ingredient for long-term success. The third reason this habit is so powerful is that it compounds over time. This is the magic of consistency. On day one, you might learn one small thing. Maybe you learn a new keyboard shortcut that saves you 5 seconds. Big deal, right? But what happens after a year of doing this? That's 365 new pieces of knowledge, 365 moments of reflection, 365 steps forward. Imagine a year from now, looking back at a journal filled with 365 things you learned. That's a massive amount of personal growth. You'll be more knowledgeable, more skilled, more self-aware, and more adaptable than you were a year prior. Now, imagine that effect compounded over 5 years, 10 years, a lifetime. It's like investing in the stock market. Small, consistent contributions grow into a fortune over time. Your knowledge and wisdom are your personal fortune, and this daily habit is your investment strategy. So, how do you actually implement this? It's incredibly simple. You don't need fancy apps or expensive journals, though you can use them if you want. All you need is a moment of quiet reflection before you go to bed. Here's a practical guide. Step 1. Set a reminder on your phone for 10 minutes before your usual bedtime. Label it, what did I learn today? This creates a trigger, a cue to perform the habit. Step 2. When the reminder goes off, take a deep breath and just think about your day. It could be something professional, like a new software technique. It could be something personal, like learning how to better handle a disagreement with a loved one. It could be something intellectual, like a fascinating fact you heard on a podcast. It could even be a lesson about yourself, learning what triggers your stress or what truly brings you joy. Step 3. Write it down. This is crucial. The act of writing solidifies the thought in your mind. It makes it real. It can be a simple notebook by your bed, a note on your phone, or a dedicated journal. The format doesn't matter. The act of recording it does. Just 1 or 2 sentences is all it takes. For example, today I learned that batching my emails into 2 specific time blocks makes me way more focused than checking them constantly. Or, today, I learned that taking a 10-minute walk after lunch completely clears my head and prevents the afternoon slump. Don't overthink it. There is no right or wrong answer. Some days the lesson will be profound and life-altering. Other days it will be small and seemingly insignificant. That's okay. The goal is not to have an earth-shattering revelation every single day. The goal is to build the consistent muscle of reflection and learning. Let's talk about some real-world examples. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx and a self-made billionaire, has talked extensively about how her father used to ask her and her brother at the dinner table, "What did you fail at today?" This encouraged her to try new things without fear and to see failure as a necessary part of growth. It's the same principle, just a slightly different question. What this habit does is it creates a positive feedback loop. You learn something, you apply it, you see a positive result, and it motivates you to keep learning. It builds momentum. You start to actively seek out new experiences because you know there are opportunities to learn. You become more curious. You read more, you ask more questions, you listen more intently. You transform from a passive consumer of life into an active participant and creator of your own success. Over time, this isn't just a habit you do at the end of the day. It becomes a mindset you carry with you all day long. You're constantly scanning your environment for insights. You're constantly growing. And a person who is constantly growing is, by definition, on the path to success. So, here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, commit to this one simple habit. Just 30 days. Set that reminder, get a notebook, and every single night before you sleep, write down one thing you learned that day. It will take you less than 2 minutes. At the end of those 30 days, I want you to come back to this video and leave a comment. Tell me what you learned. Tell me if you feel any different. I guarantee you'll be surprised by the shift in your perspective and the sense of progress you feel. This isn't a shortcut to success. There are no shortcuts, but it is a powerful, reliable, and simple system for ensuring that every single day you are moving forward. It's about making growth intentional instead of accidental. It's about taking control of your personal development and building a life of continuous improvement. This is the true foundation of lasting success. It's not about one big leap. It's about thousands of small, consistent steps in the right direction. And it all starts with one simple question. Thank you so much for watching today. I truly believe this habit can change your life if you let it. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content on personal growth and success strategies. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'll see you in the next one. Keep learning.